What a nice time to, take a drink. Nice iced tea. Well, whatever this is. Yeah, sparkling ice. You hear that noise? It's making pretty interesting noise, but anyway, let's see how this tastes. Screw the cap off. I'm thinking. Now, if I snip, oh, you got that too. Don't really mind what that is. We got Jimmy up here. He's just chilling. My geckos are busy hunting crickets, as you can see. There's Brownie down there, my other leopard gecko. Oh yeah, the green anole is doing, Carl, he's doing fine. He's a green anole. Jimmy's a bearded dragon, if you didn't know that already. But yeah, we've got some new Chaos Theory minis also, and I've got some more videos coming out probably, because, my birthday just happened, so there'll be some more videos coming out soon. But, anyway, let's see how this tastes. Tastes okay, yeah. Alright. So, anyway, we're gonna check out some new Jurassic World minis. These were actually out for a while before, but I just never got around to, buying them to check out on the channel. Because, they've been out for a while now, I think. But anyway, if you look at the box, we've got Jurassic World. It doesn't say Chaos Theory on there, but it's obviously the Chaos Theory minis. Because, we've got Ghost and Red there. And then on this side, there they are again. More, just stuff. And then on the top, there are all the figures in this series that were included. There's the Spinosaurus, I already have that mini. T-Rex, I already have that. Brachiosaurus, I already have. Like, literally all of this stuff I have, except for this one. And these four up here, the Irritator and Hesperosaurus, and then Monolophosaurus and Mapo, I believe I've just gotten. So, yeah. The Beckel Spinax, I'll probably check this figure out later on in a future video, if I ever get around to getting the Chaos Theory Advent Calendar, because this figure is included in that. Well, I think actually it's a different version of the Beckel Spinax figure, actually. So this one, I don't think is the exact one that's in the Advent Calendar, but anyway. Alright, let's check it out. I already opened these up, as you can see. So, first up, we've got the Hesperosaurus and Irritator. You know what? I'm going to set the camera on the ground since these minifigures are so, well, they're a little extra small, and you'll see what I mean in a little bit when we compare them. But anyway, here's the checklist. We've got Jurassic World, then there's Ghost and Panthera, and then, more images of the minis and stuff, check boxes. Put all this back in the packaging. So, I'm just gonna put that box back there. So we've got the Irritator and Hesperosaurus. Oh my gosh, we've got guinea pig hairs everywhere. Don't ask why there's guinea pigs on my desk. They're just there. Anyway, so looking at the Hesperosaurus figure first, this one looks really tiny. Like, it seems a little too small. I don't know, something about it is just telling me, like, maybe they got a little too shrunk. Like, the Hesperosaurus and Irritator, like, the Irritator and Hesperosaurus are, like, baryonyx size, like, the size of the Ceratosaurus or any of those minifigs. Here's a Triceratops, just, like, it's huge, and the Hesperosaurus is technically supposed to be, like, around the same size as that one. Or, like, let me bring in baryonyx to compare with the Irritator. I'm like, what in the world? And then I'll bring in a Velociraptor to just compare this, like, to show you, like, how small, like, they've become all of a sudden. So here's a Velociraptor. The Irritator is supposed to be larger than the Raptor, not smaller, like kind of like this baryonyx here. So it's kind of weird, like, why are they so tiny? I wonder if that's the same case for the Maposaurus and the Monolophosaurus. But anyway, So here we've got the Irritator. I'm just gonna come on camera, focus on him. Now the detail looks pretty nice. The detailing on the head. Oh my gosh, camera, just focus for once. This camera hates focusing. I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't want to. You know what? I wonder if... No, it doesn't work either. Ah! Technical difficulties, guys. Alright, so I guess this is as far as we can get. Oh, there we go. So you can see, like, very, very slightly that this one has, like, some scaling, and, like, also, you know, the teeth are also sculpted out, and, like, the paint job is mostly just, like, the whole figure is basically just completely black. There's the peg hole on the foot, and then the Jurassic logo. This figure is really tiny, though. It's like black and orange, and then the Hesperosaurus is like just mostly green and like a lighter green for the plates. And I'm just gonna bring in like a few Spinosaurids first to compare with the Irritator. So we got Irritator here, then a Baryonyx, and then Suchomimus and Spinosaurus. We'll just put Suchomimus there. Oh my gosh. Stand. Alright, there we go. Suchomimus is just slightly bigger than this Baryonyx, but you can't really see that very well right now, I don't know. And then I'm gonna find the Spinosaurus. Don't see it anywhere with my minis. Forgot where I left it. While I hunt down the Spinosaurus. Oh, hey, look, a Stegosaurus and a Kentrosaurus. Perfect for comparing with the Hesperosaurus. So, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna move these guys here. And then, oh my gosh, Suchomimus, just stand, please. Just stand, thank you. You know what? I'm just gonna put in the gray version instead, because the gray version is able to stand a lot better than the yellow one. There we go. And then we've got over here, well actually I'm just going to bring the camera out a little bit and just, yeah, so then we've got the Kentrosaurus. Oh my gosh, the Kentrosaurus and Stego are just so much larger than the Hesperosaur. Like, that guy is really tiny. Like, I cannot continue to just say, like, how small they made them. I was expecting them to be like, you know, the size of the mini Ceratosaurus here. I'm just comparing the Cerata with the Irritator. He's so much bigger. Like, what the heck? Oh, is that the Spino? Oh my gosh. Oh, there he is. So here's the Spino, and you can just see, like, Spinosaurus compared to all his mini relatives also. But just gonna put a raptor next to the Hesperosaur. Like, holy cow, what the heck? Why is that? Why are they so small? But anyway, I'm gonna just put these guys back now. But yeah, there's the Hesperosaurus and Irritator minis. And then we've got the next box, which is, oh look, it's Monolophosaurus and Maposaurus. Just gonna get this one out, and then yeah, these guys actually, I'm surprised the Monolophosaurus actually stands, because usually really small figures don't, they tend to not really want to stand, so it's kind of cool. They can stand, guys, they can stand. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Oh my gosh, bro, what the heck? Well, I mean, the Maposaurus is actually pretty small too. I mean, he's not as small compared to the Hesperosaurus and Irritator, but it's still pretty small. And like, dude, the Monolophosaurus is the same size as the Hesperosaurus and Irritator. Let me bring in a raptor to compare to the Mono. So, yeah, like the Monolophosaurus, I feel, is like the only one that they correctly sized. The other three are like kind of incorrectly sized. Cause like, dude, this guy is like really close. I'll put the Monolophosaurus, like the Maposaurus. I mean, the detail looks awesome on the Monolophosaurus. If you can get up close with this guy, this one's mainly just like, oh my gosh, camera focus, please. I beg it of you. My gosh. Guys, my camera hates me. My camera, you know what, I'm gonna just turn it a little bit so he can just focus on this guy. Yeah, there we go. So as you can see here, the scaling detail looks pretty nice. The teeth and the head are sculpted out pretty nicely. Most of the figure is just black with like a yellow, and then it's also got a yellow stripe. But yeah. Oh, there we go. Now the Monolophosaurus isn't standing. Camera, focus on these two right here. Thank you. So we've got the Maposaurus here, which is actually like about the same size as the raptor. What the heck is going on? Like, what? Let me bring in the Concavinator here. Like, dude, what? Concavinator's bigger than Maposaurus. I don't remember it being like that big. Well, yeah, I guess there's like a new size range or something. Here's the Carnotaurus. Oh my gosh, it's the same size as the Nothosaurus. Guys, what the heck is going on? Why are they the same? Is Mattel going down like a route? Are they introducing a new size range for the minis or something? This is kind of confusing me a bit. Anyway, I was drinking my icy, but anyway. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's basically all I have to say for these minifigures. They're really tiny. I mean, the paint job is really cool. I really like this Irritator paint job. I wish they did like a big version of this Irritator also. I mean, they did do a big version of this Irritator, but not with this same paint job. But yeah, you know, like, subscribe, whatever. I definitely did not get a new Scorpion. See you later. Goodbye. This isn't a Scorpion for sure. I'm telling you guys, it just isn't. I definitely didn't just get a new Scorpion. This big black thing with pincers. Yeah, you know, like, subscribe, whatever. Until next time, see you later. Like, subscribe, whatever. Yeah, goodbye.